like to take a moment and talk about this game of chess that is being played out by state and local governments and Congress. The Second Amendment, moves are being made on a daily basis regarding this chess game around the Second Amendment that the federal government and the state and local governments are playing. And it's interesting to see play out, but it's something that we must be aware of, because what we're seeing is states preparing for federal crackdowns on the Second Amendment. States declaring themselves to be Second Amendment sanctuaries. Or like my state of Missouri, who forbids police, any sort of federal police, from enforcing anti-Second Amendment laws in the state. Even state officials who are very anti-Second Amendment are now, we see counties and cities declaring themselves to be Second Amendment sanctuaries. Meanwhile, Congress is positioning themselves in a place to where they can then fight up against that. So ultimately, people are moving around on this battlefield or on this chess game of the Second Amendment, and we have to be aware of these moves as they're being made, because everybody's in a preparation for some anti-Second Amendment actions. So as we see state and local governments prepare themselves for these anti-Second Amendment federal actions, we see Congress preparing for that. Meanwhile, many of these anti-Second Amendment laws are now being in great question in federal courts. We see the Supreme Court taking up a right to carry case that will be heard probably in November of this year. We see the Ninth Circuit Court taking up AR-15 bans and high-capacity magazine bans. Now that's set to then head to the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, everybody's watching it, and all of these figures are making moves, whether it be state, local, or Congress, to determine how are they going to play this out once the court starts making some declarations. So it's very important to watch what your local government is doing as we watch what Congress is doing, as we watch what the federal courts are doing. It's all playing out in front of us. Most people are unaware of it, but it's important we become aware of it. And that's why here on God, Family, and Guns, we spend so much time talking about how these court cases are playing out, or how the state and local governments are playing out, or how Congress is playing these things out, because everybody is moving their pieces right now and have been for months for the ultimate checkmate, which is probably going to end up coming from the Supreme Court. So continue to watch. Love to hear what your state and local governments are doing. Anything you see, please put it in the comments below as we look around the country to see as state and local governments are preparing themselves for some sort of a congressional Second Amendment crackdown. But I believe the Supreme Court's going to have a few things to say about that first. So love to hear your thoughts on all this, or anything you're seeing around your state and local. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel with Patreon, that link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.